MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Bombers and the Tigers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Robbie Ray gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 12:40.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Standing in, Jeff McNeil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Austin Romine, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys
in there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here comes the first pitch. Josh Bell is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Andrews, the runner at third. Romine at second. Martinez is over at first with one away. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Rrpl now as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Two out, bases loaded. And it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three and the inning is over. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one with no score after a half an inning. Tyson Ross is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Justin Dean. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the center fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Dean.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, the first baseman, Eric Stinson.
So striding forward now, Eric Stinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Stinson, a native of Tennessee. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ross into his motion. First pitch on the way.
1-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
At the ball.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. From the belt, the pitch. And it's fouled away. And there's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1 home. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey guys, that's the danger of falling behind in the show. You miss over the heart of the plate with count leverage, you're going to pay for it.
At the plate now, Willie Adames. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Ross, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
The 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
One and 2. Here it is. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He stays alive, still 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Tyrone Taylor. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Tyrone Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Up top, it's 2-0. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. He'll try it again. 3-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. He'll get it into second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch, and he takes strike 2. A runner at second, nobody out. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time, as the runner holds at second with 1 away now.
Batting 9, the third baseman, Brian Monticelli.
Now at the plate, Brian Monticelli. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now another 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. 0-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
high in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is the left fielder onto the bullpen roof and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Bombers are out on top 2-0. Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. And he misses there. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled off.
That's
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ranging back is O'Neill. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Dom Nunez.
Ready now, Dom Nunez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Ross gets the sign. Here's the 1-0.
Hey.
2 out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Now batting, Austin Romine. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. And he pops it up. And that's in there, base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
In now, Jose Martinez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
A runner at second, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back. So that'll bring up Josh Bell as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and missed. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
So here's the left-handed bat of ROUGHRIDER as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
The 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, the pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Ready with the 3-1. And it's fouled away. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Zach Rex. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
No left fielder. Back.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Nope.
2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Dean. First pitch on its way. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Eric Stinson waits on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit in the air to shallow center. Taylor comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now back, first baseman, Eric Stinson.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Stinson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish. Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 0-1 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
The 2-2. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. McNeil's got it for one. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rrpl will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batter, third baseman, Brian Monticelli.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Monticelli. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2.
Ball that time.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
No balls and a strike to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Popped him up. Stinson is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. J.D. Davis the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Up top, it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now pitch on the way. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
To the plate now, Willie Adames. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ross sets his sights, coming at him with the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2.
Ball lefty.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, Jose Martinez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Josh Bell would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Matthew Allen is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Matthew Allen.
Josh Bell will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, Hunter Renfroe. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Renfroe is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball that's outside.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Lifted in the air out to right. Martinez is there, 2 down.
The catcher, number 3, John Nunez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dom Nunez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
2 out, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Zach Rex would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Zach Rex. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded to first. On to first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, ROOSEVELT.
Striding forward now is the DH, ROOSEVELT. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Tyrone Taylor waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Into the box now, Tyrone Taylor. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Outside, 2-1. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Runners on first with one down. High in the air out to center field. Dean is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. He's set. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
From the belt, the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Justin Dean. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
The batter, the first baseman, Eric Stinson.
Ready for another shot now, Eric Stinson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
1 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
A 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty B, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
No strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So striding in, Willie Adames, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
Oh,
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1.
inside ball 3.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. Aaron Savali is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Hunter Renfroe will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the stretch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Outside and a full count. 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Garrett Hampson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1. Here it is. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We're through 6 full. The Bombers are out in front 2-1. Ready once again, Brian Monticelli. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Dom Nunez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Dom Nunez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. plate now, Zach Rex. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Justin Dean.
Digging in once again, Justin Dean. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. The 1-2 pitch.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 45.
Eric Stinson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Now a throw over and the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Hops this one up. Monticelli in foul ground, and this will land foul. The 1-1 home. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Bell brings it in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, Austin Romine. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The catcher, Austin Romine.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Here comes the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball back outside.
Count still at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fouled away. A 2-2 one more time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Digging in now, Jose Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Martinez is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might then foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Josh Bell the next to hit. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 3-2 pitch, and this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Next will be the designated hitter, ROUGHRIDER. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Pickoff move to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
First and second now, 1 man out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Digging in, Tyrone Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
0-2. Here it is. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rex is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Matt Wisler takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, J.D. Davis. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And the pitch.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. The pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. At the plate, Willie Adames, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
He clearly is flat out not seeing the ball today. 2 strikeouts already, and that last swing and a pitch out of the zone has me thinking he could be looking at a hat trick.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, number 1.
Now to the plate, Garrett Hampson. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Dom Nunez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Stepping up now, Zach Rex, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. And that ball will hop over the wall for a ground rule double, so it'll give him the lead, but a possible third run will have to hold on at third base.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Richie Chavez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Justin Dean will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Squeeze attempt, miss it! And I don't know whose idea that was, but predictably the 2-out squeeze play doesn't work, and the side is retired just when you thought you'd seen everything. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. Mount Olympus leads this one 3-2. Miguel Geraldo remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Aaron Bummer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Tyler O'Neill. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He has no prior history against this pitcher. He's set and the pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he popped him up. Stinson in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. One and two now. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Jeff McNeil, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled off. A 1-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd bottom of the eighth, and they did what they had to do in the ninth to seal the deal.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Mount Olympus came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Matthew Allen claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aaron Bummer closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.